Always pleased to have new faces join us. Why, the Harvest Festival, of course. Go on inside and see for yourself. Talk to Curator Nicholas if you'd like to join in the festivities. Greetings in his name.
Good thing there's no dragons around. This is my first Harvest Festival, but I'm having a wonderful time.
I'm trying to write a ballad about the Harvest Festival. You'd be amazed how hard it is to find words that rhyme with festival.
It's a lovely day for a festival, isn't it? It's all so exciting.
This whole festival seems like a lot of nonsense. But it's all in good fun. What's the harm?
They can sacrifice all the apples and grain they want. Just tell them to keep their hands off the wine.
An outsider, are you? You're in for a few surprises before the day is out, I'll wager.
I grew up with Sir Hughes. Thank you for sparing his life.
First-time visitor to the Harvest Festival? Enjoy yourself. We love visitors.
Welcome to the Harvest Festival. Is this your first visit to Badman's Hollows? The Badman is one of the old gods, the source of all strife and the god of crop failure. According to local tradition, appeasing him will ensure a good harvest. Superstitious nonsense, but an excellent excuse for a festival. First, we gather baskets of fresh apples and bags of hardy grain. Then we burn them on the sacrificial altar in his honor. After that comes the feast. Help us gather the offering, and I'll see that you get a seat of honor. May our humble offerings bring Sheor's mercy upon us. Then we feast. We're a friendly folk here in the Hollows. We share our traditions with all who would respect them. And it's always nice to see a fresh face at the table. Like I said before, it's probably just superstition. But as my great-uncle Nicodemus used to say, it couldn't hurt. May our humble offerings bring Sheor's mercy.
First-time visitor to the Harvest Festival?
Brothers and sisters, the newcomer has made an offering to the Badman. Join with me in celebration. Badman, stern hand of the harvest, master of blight and plenty, accept this gift. Feed and grow stronger.
May his hunger never be sated. May his roots grow ever deeper.
First-time visitor to the harvest?
An outsider, are you?
Well done. As a final step, you must scatter dirt on the fire. According to the legend, just as our crops feed on the soil of the Hallows, so too will the bad man feed. Also, it's a tradition. Humorous. Just a handful of dirt should do it.
You're not one of them. Please, you must help me. Help me get free of these roots. Then I'll explain everything. Self-preservation. Roots first, then answers. The dead shock over there. I killed it before these roots grabbed me. Cut out its fire gland, then use it to burn away these roots. Hurry! You need to use the shock gland to burn away these roots. Lucky you came along when you did. We've got a lot of work to do. That was no harvest festival. Those people are Daedra worshippers, and we're in terrible danger. We need to get out of these tunnels. We're directly beneath the tree. Except it's not a tree. It's a minor Daedric lord. The tree's roots are the key. He channels dark energy through them to keep this pocket of oblivion from collapsing upon itself. Destroying the roots will hurt him. The same way you freed me. Use shock glands to burn the roots in these caverns. That should weaken him. I'll work on planning our escape. Once you've burned the roots, come and find me. Yes, I'm sure you do. Eveline, I was part of a circle of mages testing the boundaries of conjuration. I'd say we were wildly successful, mortal terror notwithstanding. A minor Daedric lord. On this plane, it manifests itself as a giant tree at the center of the Hallows. No, this wasn't the work of any Breton god. The being we're dealing with is a Dremora lord. It adopted the guise of the bad man to lure the gullible into its trap. The search for divine knowledge, natural curiosity, lots of reasons. Look, if we knew it would corrupt our circle, impersonate an old harvest god, and drain the souls of the living, we certainly would have reconsidered. Deep beneath the roots of the tree. We're not in Glenumbra anymore. The Hallows and these tunnels exist on another plane, a pocket realm. The more the tree grows, the larger this realm becomes. If left unchecked, it could destroy half of Glenumbra. I can only assume you were sacrificed. I don't know why you weren't immediately consumed. The souls of the living are like meat and bread to this thing. Eveline, I was part of a circle of mages testing the boundaries of conjuration. I'd say we were wildly successful, mortal terror notwithstanding. Many were killed. Their undead corpses still roam these tunnels. The rest were corrupted by the being we conjured. They're mindless followers now, doing its bidding. They created the Harvest Festival to trap and sacrifice unwary travelers.
You there. You don't look like an abomination against the Divines. Fascinating. The roots do not consume you. Well, that may prove useful. The name is Finbeer. I was part of the circle of mages that summoned the Dremora Lord, now posing as the bad man. I can help keep his power in check, but I'll need your help. The Dremora killed many of my circle. Their undead bones wander these tunnels, clutching the gems we used in the ceremony. Bring me some of them. If the Dremora is banished, I can use them to prevent him from ever returning to this realm. I need those gems. Quickly now. Well, is it done? Well done. Once banished, the Dremora will never be able to return to Nirn. Thank you for your assistance. I hope this ritual will somehow make amends for my part in this whole sordid affair. Farewell, friend. I'll be sure the ritual goes properly next time.
Gods, I can't stand all this mud. I feel like a filthy Argonian. Yes, I'm sure you do. Well, you got his attention. I can feel his energy shifting. He's angry. You've definitely got his attention. Now we need to take the fight to him. Here are the shock glands I collected. We need to find a way to feed them to the Dremora directly. Nicholas lived? Traitorous, lying bastard. He was part of our circle. If he's alive, he made a deal with the Dremora. But you may be right. The altar may be the answer. We must get you back to the Glen. Head through the portal and complete the ritual. I'll stay below and burn more of the roots.
We were wrong! He is angry!
So much death. You live? Of course. His anger came after you were consumed in flame. Soon after you were sacrificed, the bad man became enraged. He turned on us, rained death upon the grove. It was consumed in fire. And now you return. What did you do? Of course! That may be the only way to defeat him. Quickly now, burn the shock glands at his altar. He'll be forced to consume them, and they'll burn him from the inside out. You must hurry. It's our only chance. So much death. Soon after you were...
You dare to oppose me?
felt it. A shift in the planes. Is it done? We should leave this place. With the Daedra banished, the Glen will collapse in upon itself. Thank you for all you've done. I hope you'll have the good taste to not mention that I was involved in all this. Don't worry, I've learned my lesson. Conjuring Daedra that powerful is a risky proposition. Next time I'll have thrice the number of apprentices and soul gems with me.
Hold your nose. The stench just gets worse. Goblins, ogres, there's an army of them down there. I don't care if King Emmerich himself orders it. The Lion Guard advances no further.
Hurry up, Gaston! What in blazes are you doing in there? We'll hold out as long as we have to. Nothing's getting past my blades.
This stone was used to contain something. Possibly that Daedric fiend, loose in the ruins. Yes, what is it? Not much time to talk. Important magic to cast here. There's a Daedra loose, and a binding spell is our best chance for getting that beast under control. I'm with the Lion Guard. We were responding to reports of a goblin infestation. Find them we did, but a fiend ambushed us as we attacked. Daedric, I think, forcing us to retreat to the entrance of the ruin. And now, the goblins have hemmed us in. Need to repair this Welkin stone next to me. It's the focus of a powerful binding spell. I think it contained the free Daedra, and unfortunately, it seems our goblin friends have broken it. They've made 4 of the pieces into totems. We need the stone complete to contain the Daedra. Finish the goblins. You have my thanks. I hope you fathom what you offer. Sir Edgard, my second-in-command, and his squad already have 1 piece. They've gone looking for more, but haven't returned. I hope so. Dame Narine is not known for her patience. We need the stone complete to contain the Daedra. Finish the goblins. You have my thanks. We need the stone complete to contain the Daedra. Finish the goblins. You have my thanks. I hope you fathom what you offer.
We'll hold out as long as we have to.
I assure you, this looks worse than it really is. My comrades lived when I last saw them, as I retreated. Please, you have to help them. I won't give up the totem I found until I know they're safe. I'll survive. Worse fates await in this ruin. Battle Mage Gaston sent the lot of us down here to get the missing pieces of a stone he found. Seems the goblins are using them as totems. I managed to take one, but my people are still down there. Yes, at least the last few. They're Lion Guard, like me. Renard, Elise, LaRoche. I saw them alive as I fled. I know Gaston. He thinks my people expendable. Please, you have to bring them back. Until they're safe, nobody gets the fragment I took. My comrades lived when I last saw them, as I retreated. Please, you have to help them. I won't give up the totem I found until I know they're safe. My comrades lived when I last saw them.
You're not real! You can't be! Get out of here! I have no time for illusions. I'm supposed to be dreaming. You think I was born yesterday. I'm not falling for that one. You're not going to help me. You'll just bring the voice back. Please. Just let me sleep in peace. Sir Edgard said that? I always thought he hated me. You have an honest face. Perhaps you're right. I'm getting out of here.
have to dig. I have to bury myself to make it stop. The voice just won't shut up. Yes, I can. I have to. I have to hide until the voice stops. I can't take it anymore. Come with you. No. The voice says I shouldn't. It says... Oh no. She's here!
Away with you, mortal. This soul belongs to Zix.
Where am I? Do you hear it? The voice is gone. It's gone. By the Lord General's sword, how long was I out? Right. Of course. Anything to get away from those whispers.
Quiet. Don't talk. I have to listen. I have to get back to the dream. No, I have to stay here. This is my punishment. I shouldn't have touched the totem. I thought... It doesn't matter what I thought. I was wrong. and the voice says I have to stay. It's not so bad. I can sleep and dream. I don't take orders from you, whoreson dog. You're absolutely right. I can't stay here. What was I thinking? I'm leaving, and any Daedra that gets in my way goes straight to oblivion, because I'll kill them.
We'll hold out as long as we have to.
I really need some rest. When are we going to get out of here?
The Lion Guard is in your debt, stranger. I am in your debt.
You won't tell anyone I tried to dig through stone, will you?
Ah, you've returned. And with the stone fragments in hand.
Renard, Elise, and LaRoche all accounted for. I can't thank you enough. I take it you faced the creature, and your mind is still your own. You're as formidable as that beast is terrifying. And one, apparently. Speak with Gaston. He'll want to know his spell can be completed. It's just as well. That beast needs to be contained, and I still want to split Gaston's skull open for sending us down there. If it weren't for you... We lost too many good soldiers today. But the 4 of us survived thanks to you. The rest of the Lion Guard will hear of your exploits today, friend.
I feel like someone's torn my insides out. I think I
You won't tell anyone
You've got the missing stone fragments. Let's see if we can activate it then. You go ahead. I hope so. Dame Narine is not known for her patience. Can you feel it? That energy in the air. The spell is working. Gales of Kinnereth! We have a working Daedric containment cell! I'll be the envy of every mage from here to High Rock. Of course, I'll tell them you helped. We're not quite done yet. The spell will require a few moments to fully take effect, but I can handle things from here.
What in oblivion? What is this? Release me at once! Release me, or I'll tear this plane apart!
Ignore it. Just empty threats. It knows it's trapped.
You insufferable mortals! I'll shroud you all in unending dream! Make you face your worst nightmares! You'll die clawing your eyes out! I swear it!
It's losing the fight. The stone just needs to hold a little bit longer.
I have plenty of time to wait, mortal. Eventually you'll slip, and your prison will fail. Then I will cover you in nightmares.
The containment cell will hold. We won't be disturbed now, as we return to our primary goal of slaughtering subhuman primitives. The goblins, I mean.
We lost too many goods.
scourge thump those toothless runts. By Moloch's left fang, those whoreson dogs, sons of trolls, the first forge burn them! Ogre dung. My husband Esmail and I were kidnapped by Oathbound. I fought my way out, but my husband couldn't get through. Damn Osric! I should kill him for this! He's the prince of my stronghold. By Moloch, my husband Esmail and I were kidnapped by Oathbound. I fought my way out, but my husband couldn't get through. Damn He's the prince of my stronghold. I left it recently, married a Red Guard. Osgrith swore an oath to Malakath over it, and sent those Oathbound after us. If he thinks I've abandoned my husband, he's a fool. You are kind to make such an offer, my friend. I actually hurt my sword arm slaying my captors. I could use an ally. If this lot has harmed Esmail, I'll bring this cave down around their heads. Osric was the son of the chief back at the stronghold. He figured he'd be chieftain one day and decided all the women of the stronghold were his brides to be. When I left and married Esmail, he was displeased. Osric is everything that's wrong with the old ways. It wasn't that he loved me. He viewed me as property, and I challenged his authority by leaving. He had the Oathbound kidnap my husband and me off the road. Malakath cultists who exact vengeance for vengeance's sake. They must have been pleased. They got to deliver retaliation for the son of a stronghold chief. You are kind to make such an offer, my friend. I actually hurt my sword arm slaying my captors. I could use an ally. If this lot has harmed Esmail, I'll bring this cave down.
Light it up! Burn!
Shouldn't have crossed paths with us, dung heap. No. Ismail? Is he... No. Don't tell me he's dead. He can't be. Damn Osric. Damn the stronghold. I left peacefully. I harmed no one, left with nothing but the clothes on my back. And in return, they slaughter Ismail? Murder him in cold blood? Osric leaves me no choice. My husband is dead. Killed by a hate-filled mongrel, and his honor must be served. Osric wants to live in the old ways. I'll show him how to die in the old ways. I'll swear my own oath to Malakath with a blood sacrifice. Osric's siblings, Thrug and Larsgug, were with the Oathbound that took us. They should work nicely. Help me get their heads and find a ritual site, and I'll handle the rest. Thrug and Larsgug are just as implicit in this as Osgrig. It's fitting that they die to satisfy my husband's honor. I think they'll appreciate it. Just like a blood price back in the stronghold. Ah. Orc strongholds don't have prisons. They're considered a waste of space. Denizens can be openly attacked for crimes actual or perceived as a blood price. It can be a brutal existence. Part of why I left. I met my husband. Not that it matters anymore.
You were a fool to come back, Lashgik.
The head of Thrug. He brought it on himself. Let's go. Thrug and Larsgug are just as implicit in this as Osgrig. It's...
He's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
Your weapons. Lashgik, I'll make gloves from your skin. We've got everything we need for the ritual. Come, friend. Let's have a word. I had no love for Larsgug and Thrug, but I didn't relish their deaths. I thought by leaving the stronghold, I was leaving this bloodshed behind. At any rate, we have everything we need to swear the oath. We need to find a place to swear the oath. Oath-bound cults usually have daises where they worship Malakath. There should be one here.
Hey, what's a little extortion?
This architecture. It's Daedric. I think it'll work. There are 2 pikes around the ritual area. Place a head on each, facing the dais. Then my work begins. I'm going to ask for Osgric to be brought to us. But this will be my first oath of vengeance. Malakath may slay Osgric outright. He may slay us, or both. I've heard he can be fickle. Orcs certainly are. Be prepared for anything. Place the heads on the pikes around the dais, then I'll begin the ritual. Brace yourself. This could be unpleasant. Malakath, God of curses, I appeal to you in my rage. My better half lies dead. My blood burns. My blade hungers. Grant me vengeance. Grant me justice for the honor of my love lost. Grant me Osgric, and I will grant you his head in your name.
Loshgik, I hear your oath. Osgric the Miner turned my oath bound against you. One of my own. And you seek justice for this? Good. Then your anger is my anger. Osgric the Coward flies from your fury. From your champion. I will not have your rage denied. Prepare yourself, and prepare your champion. Osgric comes to you.
Swearing that oath was never going to bring Esmail back. But I hope he's comforted in knowing I've avenged his honor. He never quite understood
the fiercer side of my orc tendencies. What those fiends did to him, I pray he rests in peace. There will be an answer for what's happened today. The firstborn of an orc chief is dead. The stronghold will come for me, but my anger runs deeper than they'll expect. I'll gladly pit my rage against theirs. Thank you for all you've done. Honor is satisfied for all that it will do in the grand scheme. My husband is gone. I need to recuperate from today. Then I will face all comers. My stronghold will not forget me. I'll regret my husband's death to my last breath, but until then, I hope Malakath stands with me. Honor is satisfied for all that it will do in the grand scheme. My husband is gone.
Who knows the invocation?
Sure.
Isn't the best defense always a good attack? The best defense always a good attack? What is that terrible smell? It's making me hungry.
You can't swing a dead cat around here. I got in
He
trouble.
goes to the city just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only love.
You seem to be making a lot of enemies lately.
Tell that toothless runt to watch his back.
Who drank the last of the mead?
Secularo!
Spread out! I already told you, you flea-bitten. Oh, you're not one of my captors. Have you come to help me? The name's Paldine. A band of Khajiit kidnapped me. They're forcing me to decipher the Yokuden runes on the relics they're looting. Damned grave robbers. Thing is, I think I've discovered something valuable down here. More so than wealth. I have a feeling that this is more than just another Yokuden ruin. It's massive, and the runes I've seen hint that something vital awaits inside. I need to get into the sealed inner chamber. Would you be willing to help me? Let's get moving. The ruins are just up ahead, and they won't investigate themselves. Just think, I might be the first to see them since the Yokuden. The first scholar, anyway. My captors wouldn't know a Yokuden ruin from an Imperial vault. It's rather embarrassing. I went out to meet my, lady friend down by the West Gate. Next thing I knew, someone dropped a sack over my head and knocked me out cold. When I woke up, I was a prisoner. They cleared away a cave-in from the North Passage, and there was the city. Of course, the first few that entered were skewered by traps or eaten by scarabs and gargoyles. This serves them right. Most of my people prize strength of arms and a sharp sword. I prefer scholastic ability and a sharp wit. We should get moving. They check on me pretty often. It's rather embarrassing. The tablet mentioned 3 areas up ahead. The Gauntlet, the Lair, and the Ruin. The eyes must be somewhere within. Be careful out there. The eyes are ancient jewels, and danger follows ancient jewels like mothers to their children. Look at this. Give me a moment. This is extraordinary. If I'm reading this correctly, the Natotembu are buried here. Those were the ancient kings of Yokuda. I think I know what we need to do. Come speak to me when you're ready. This is incredible. I'm surprised the Khajiit didn't ask me to translate this text. It's not encrusted in gold or gems, so they may not have recognized its value. According to the tablet, the eyes of Yokuda are here in the city. Legend has it that these 3 gemstones open the door to the Yokuden archive. If I'm correct, the archive might hold the fabled cartulary of the tamed dunes. It's a legendary tome that contains knowledge carried over from the land of my ancestors. You think Red Guards are survival experts? The Yokudans forgot more about steelcraft and desert survival than the Red Guards ever learned. The tablet mentions 3 areas: the Gauntlet, the Lair, and the Ruin. I don't know what those are, but they don't sound very inviting. Watch for monsters and traps. You'll probably find both. When you've got the eyes, meet me by the archive. The tablet mentioned 3 areas up ahead: the Gauntlet, the Lair, and the Ruin. The eyes... Did you find them? Did you find the eyes? Let's get this door open. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Thank you for making this possible, my friend. Now let's move. This ruin isn't going to study itself. This is a once-in-a-lifetime... Remarkable. Just remarkable. By my father's blade. Is that a spirit? Perhaps. Perhaps it knows where the cartulary is. Let's get it and get out of here.
This place is lost to time, Wanderer. You could never understand its significance. I am the vestige of a king chosen to serve on the First Council. We came to Volenfell long ago and thought it our duty to tame this wild land. Why are you here, Wanderer? What makes you worthy of such a relic? Any common thief could make it this far. Only someone truly worthy may take the cartulary from its resting place. The warrior wave of our fleet, the Great Regatta, sailed to this land in ages past. We are a people of strong and noble heritage. To earn our respect, you must succeed at a trial of combat, of kingship, or of bloodlines. Choose now. This trial is not for you. You are not a descendant of the Regatta. Was it this Paldine who overcame the dangers? Who battled the Guardians? Who risked life and limb to stand before me? No. You are the focus of these trials, not Paldine. Do you now? You are either confident or arrogant. It matters little. Great kings are often both. Tell me, Wanderer, how would you use the secrets of the cartulary? A true king knows that strength is often found in humility. We foster our people because they, in turn, make us stronger. A king is nothing if he is not beloved. Your answer satisfies me. The cartulary is yours to claim. Farewell, Wanderer. We shall not meet again.
Magnificent. That couldn't have gone better. I'm taking this straight to King Faharajad in Sentinel. It will take time to translate all of this, but the results will be worth it. You made this all possible. Thank you, my friend. This is going to change the fate of my people, friend. I'll take this to Sentinel immediately. To be honest, I don't know. But it was guarded by the ghost of an ancient king. Things like that tend to be important. Oh my, I'm not sure I can think that far ahead. So many variables. What will the king's reaction be? What sort of staff will I be given? How many academic summits will I be asked to speak at? So many variables. This is going to change the fate of my...
I grow tired of excuses, Narina. When will Tavo return?
Please, you have to help me. He's going to take everything we own if I don't give him those relics.
What do you want? Harassing? I'm collecting on a debt. I gave this woman's husband enough coin to outfit his expedition in return for a number of valuable artifacts. Now he's run off with my money. Splendid. Then this won't be a total loss. Hand them over, and I'll consider Tavo's debt paid in full. Easy now, friend. No need for violence. Yes, I see your point. Forgive me, Narina. Consider Tavo's debt forgiven. I'll leave you to your grief. What do you want?
Thank you. You didn't have to come to my defense, but I am grateful. I don't know what to say. You bring gifts from the gods in my time of sorrow. I've nothing left, so these will help a lot. After I've mourned my husband, I'll sell them and use the money to leave this place. It holds too many bad memories. Tavo invested in a speculative prospecting expedition. They didn't even find enough gold to pay the diggers. We lost everything. The lost city was just a rumor, but we were desperate. Yambira loaned us the money and... well, you know the rest. With these relics, I should be able to start a new life. It will be bittersweet without my beloved, but it is what he would want. Life in the desert is harsh. One cannot grieve for long, or the sands will swallow them whole. I've nothing left, so these will help a lot.
Honest merchant, trust this one.
No charge to have a look.
Quality wares.
The guild requests your help.
Open for business.
We have to find a way inside.
A little help would be very appreciated.
Set it ablaze! Aid me!
I need healing!
Now, kill!
I don't believe it. Thank the sands. How about untying me? They've had me down here for a week. Name's Damrina. I'm a Covenant scout. I saw the Imperial tents on my patrol and came to investigate. Ended up getting captured. Right, because that wasn't obvious. Tal, Papa, and I owe you one, my new friend. But I need to ask another favor, if I can. I was carrying orders when they captured me. Should have been more careful, but we've never seen Imperial activity this deep in the desert. I didn't even have time to destroy the orders. They've got everything I was carrying. They contained every patrol route the Covenant uses in the area. We need to make sure we recover those orders and eliminate everyone who's seen them. Luckily, I know exactly who to hit, if you're willing. Would certainly be thoughtful of you. I've been down here for a week, tied up with scraps for food. Fighting would be unwise. You'll want to find Major Karina and Spy Master Gaeta. They interrogated me, and they're the only ones high-ranking enough to bother reading the orders. So eliminate them and recover my orders. Then we maybe can get out of here. Major Karina was covered in grease. She's likely digging through the guts of a Dwemer construct somewhere. As for Spy Master Gaeta, I never met a spy who wasn't obsessed with high ground. She'll be at the highest elevation she can find. I'm going to find a place to lay low. Tal Papa watch over us both.
He hears voices in his head. Don't worry, they're good people.
Did you meet the new commander?
something?
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
Good people. Did you hear something? You'll waste the dead.
Set it ablaze!
Hands off, that's Imperial property. Rozik's wheel shall be your charge!
Made it out alive, I see. How did it go? When presented with a miracle, Redguards normally thank Tall Papa. But he didn't show up down here to untie me. So, thanks go to you, my friend. The Covenant owes you a debt. I need to get back to my superiors. With any luck, these bastards will still be in disarray when we sweep back through. Farewell. They won't be catching me again. A week down here was very motivating. I need a vacation. Time to go. Always more scouting to do. There's still a war on. I hope you find your path well, my friend.
What? Everywhere you go, the daggers roll back like an ebbing tide. Still, there are plenty more. The Pact will need it.
Comrade, a word.
Blasted portal magic. So temperamental. I hope you're not here to attack me. If I die before I stabilize this portal, you'll be trapped here. Since killing me is off the table, I could use some help. My father, Roulantaril, is missing. He disappeared from his workshop in Davon's Watch. I think his disappearance has some connection to this place. I want to know what, and then find him if I can. He was there one day and gone the next. His notes call this place Crow's Wood. It's the only clue I have. I thought I saw an old house up the trail. Could you take a look? I need to stabilize this portal. I must concentrate, or the portal will close. Excuse me. Perhaps I didn't think it through. I was hoping it would prevent random passers-by from entering the portal. I suppose I should have disguised it as something less intriguing. Well, live and learn. Since you're here, I could use some assistance. We're in a pocket of oblivion. Everything you see is crafted from illusion and metaphor. Even the grass beneath your feet is just a memory of grass. Your mind is struggling to make sense of the chaos around us. Technically, the Crow's Wood is part of Evergloam, one of the realms of Oblivion. It is the realm of perpetual twilight, ruled by the Daedric Prince Nocturnal. I've spent most of my life studying Oblivion and the various methods of fighting Daedric threats. The Tribunal is wary of Daedra, and with good reason. Nothing good ever comes from Oblivion. Perhaps I didn't think it... I must concentrate, or the portal will close. Excuse me. Blasted portal magic. So temperamental.
A toll for the featherless one! Stop, trespasser! Halt right there! Intruder! Halt! Halt! Intruder! You have entered the domain of the Black Feather Court. You must pay the toll, flesh or silver. Choose! Then, well, things will go badly for you. Droppings on your shiny clothes. Yes, that's it. An incessant cawing will keep you awake all through the night. Do not cross Black Feather Court, intruder. There are 2 tolls you can pay. The toll of flesh or the toll of silver. Choose! The toll of silver. Search the dark caves and the farthest corners of the woods. Collect trinkets of shiny silver left by those who fell to the wolves. Glitter and glister. Such trinkets please us with their luster. The toll of flesh commits you to fight our enemies, the wretched bats of this wood. Each time you kill a bat, we'll descend to feast upon the bat's tender bits. Speak, then! Then we shall feast on our foes. When you have killed 4 and 4 of the flying rats, find the Seneschal of Carrion. Pay the toll or pay the price. There's something rhymes with rice. Yes, almost got it. I'm not good at warning rhymes yet. Don't look at me like that!
There you are. What did you find out? Chilling. Look at this place. It was deliberately set on fire. Interesting. Why was my father here? And who is this witch he mentioned? I stabilized the portal, but it's not going to stay that way. I need to attend to it. Would you go to the court my father mentioned? Maybe someone there knows of his fate. Good luck at the court. I'm going to poke around a bit more, then head back to the portal.
Pay the toll or pay the price.
I am trapped and forgotten, like so many others. I am what remains. I was lost in this wood, trapped here and chased by wolves until they caught me. I grieve for you. There is no escape from this wood. Such cruel fate. Where was he when I still lived? Beware the high moor from which the tower rises. Ghosts who have wandered far longer than I lurk at its summit, hungry and hateful. There is no salvation for me now. Flee this place of shadows if you can. I am trapped.
You want something, Featherless? You want something? Ah, yes. The Dark Elf. He was a diligent student. Is somewhat crass. Talented, to be sure. But there was something off-putting about him. You! Nay, the court is fat and happy. The bats are dead, and we have... You want something, Featherless? Ah, yes, the Dark Elf. He was a diligent student. Is somewhat crass. Talented, to be sure. But there was something off-putting about him. My suspicions were confirmed when he locked Crow Mother in the tower. Of course, she got her way in the end. Crow Mother is lonely. She doesn't get many visitors, and we, her children, aren't the best company. Hard to believe, but true.
We agreed that if we'd teach Rulantaril the secrets of magic, he would return to her side. Yes! The bargain's power brought him to her side and locked him in the tower. It's just as well, really. You want to talk to them? Rulantaril left his tower key in a ruined structure nearby. It's in a cursed chest with a fiery guardian. You want something? You! Knave tells me you choose toll of flesh. True? True? The court is fat and happy. The bats are dead, and we have fed. Eyes and wings and skin and ears, such tender bits. We are pleased with your tribute, Featherless. The Duke wishes to speak with you. The Featherless has paid the toll. Let this be known throughout the wood. Go! Our Duke awaits! You want something?
Featherless approaches! Indeed, your efforts will be rewarded, my featherless subject. You are the first to satisfy the terms of our toll. I hereby bestow upon you citizenship in these woods, as well as vassal servants to aid you. Welcome to Crow's Wood, fledgling. Take care of your new vassals, fledgling. Questions? We charge you a toll, yet you want to talk instead of pecking us? Miraculous. Speak! What? What? We are crows. Do crows not hold court where you come from? Do they not cluster, conspiring and plotting and politicking? Watch them more closely, more carefully. Pay attention next time. Crow Mother hatched us, taught us to talk. She made me the Duke, for I am the smartest and biggest and loudest. But then she forgot us. I think she was tired of our cawing and wanting. Want. We want. A crow must leave the nest and fly. Crow Mother has left us dominion over the wood, and our war with bats and wolves keeps us busy. Enough talk, fledgling. The wood is yours to explore. Go! Take care of your new vassals, fledgling.
intruder! Are you here to take him away from me? We bargained in good faith, all fair and square. You can't have him. Why recoil so? Am I truly so hideous? Would you spurn me as Roulantaril did years ago? Yes, Roulantaril is here. We made a bargain, but he thought to renege by binding me in this tower. He still fights me. He doesn't want to stay. Make him see reason. Make him honor our agreement. Sweet Roulantaril came to me, the nether niece of the Nocturnal, to learn the secrets of the forgotten magic. In exchange, when the time came, he was to return to keep me company. That was our bargain, sealed in blood and arcane runes. He tried to avoid his responsibilities, but the magic wouldn't allow it. He made a tiny miscalculation. When he left, that hurt me deeply. He used me, but I forgive him. He must stop fighting and stay with me. We bargained in good yes, we tried. Do you know? Very well, intruder. Tell me. Thank you. He's raging in the corridors below us, trying to blast his way out with magic. The magic we taught him. Please, don't kill him. I don't want to be alone. Please, don't damage him. Much. He's very dear to me.
Crow Mother sent you, didn't she? I'm not staying in this cursed place. Enough!
Enough, curse you! I yield. The witch gets her way. I'll stick to the terms of our deal.
Isn't this better, my love? No more bickering.
Bickering? I think there'll be a lot of bickering when my son gets here.
You have a son. I can't wait to meet him. He can stay here with us. There's plenty of room.
Great. Just great.
You brought my sweet Rolantaril to his senses. Thank you, mortal. Now we can be together forever and ever. You stand before another niece of the Mistress of Shadows. I am the Crow Mother, the Daedra Lord of this region of Evergloam. Even kin of the Night Mistress grow lonely. The crows I created from my feathers were pleasant enough company for a while, but I tired of them. Rolantaril was my first visitor. He was so kind to me.
It's not all bad. At least I get a feather bed, right? Ask my son to come up to the tower. I'd like him to meet his new stepmother. I don't know. Desperation, I suppose. I knew I'd made a terrible bargain, and I didn't want to live with it. But I do, don't I? Of course he did. He's my son. He's intelligent and resourceful. I left him all the clues he would need. I was hoping for a rescue, not rebuke from a stranger. Are we done?
You're back. Did you find my father? He's alive, though. And bless you, my friend. I'll get things squared away here and make my way to the tower. I can't believe my fortune running into you here. Thank you for your help. Father is going to have a hard time explaining this.
toll! Paid the toll!
It's not all bad.
By the twin ravens,
I don't cavort with delicate flowers. The Great Hunt. A savage
Last time we spoke, Kaelstig the Axe is one of our bravest members. Wayrest sewers. As if the place didn't reek to High Hrothgar under normal circumstances, now it's teeming with foul undeath. While you're returning the Pelengairs to their rightful... I'd say...
Turuk Ox Corinium, a relic of the... You seek death? Then do you doubt if you are the...